Story time? It's not my story time, it's your story time.
But you were there both of the time, so...
Okay. We're gonna do... We need to stop this right now. Just go. I'm not playing. We have to act like it's natural.
Okay. Okay. You got this.
Okay. So first time was at Denny's, and this is probably like, I don't know, a month or two ago, and it was early in the morning. So we go to Denny's, we park, and whatever, we're ordering. This freaking old ass guy was behind Yessie, and he was like, was he in crutches or was he like in a wheelchair? He was in a walker. And then so like I was ordering whatever, I was like sipping on my orange juice, and then she's like, ow, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? And I looked at her, and she got up out of the chair, and then I'm like, what the heck is going on? And then what was the old guy saying? He was saying like,
this is how I used to get girls' attentions when I was
oh yeah, and then I didn't even realize the old guy freaking pulled Yessie's hair and was just like, move. Like legit pulled her hair and was just like, move. And I'm like, what? And I didn't realize that till she told me afterwards, and I'm like, what the heck, he pulled your hair? And then he's like, oh, this is how I get girls' attention. And I'm like, what? And then it was so creepy. And then because he was trying to hit on Yessie, it was so freaking funny. And then
afterwards he was like explaining to us like when he was younger, and then he threw coins at us.
He threw like those big ass dollar coins, and we're just throwing them on the table. It was just like, here you go, here you go. And then he was throwing them to her at first, and then he asked me, he was like, oh, do you want some? And I'm like, and then he threw some at me, like legit, ended up on the floor. I'm like, okay. And then he just walked away, and it was so freaking weird. And then we ended up tipping our waitress with those coins. Because we just left them on the table.
I'm so done. I don't like him.
Okay, now SeaWorld story time. SeaWorld, we went to SeaWorld, what, 2 days ago? And bro, this girl's savage.
Okay, so we were getting on Manta for like the second time, and people walking behind us, and I kept walking fast so they wouldn't get in front of us, because I hate when people cut in front of me. And
obviously,
and this little girl like got in front of me, and I yelled at her to stop cutting like a good 20 times, and she like kept looking back at me, and she still did it. Afterwards, I like started running so fast in front of her, like we raced each other, and of course I won.
She did, dude. I'm not even playing. She freaking did, because I started running first because we obviously knew this girl was trying to get in front of us. So I ran, and then Yessie just dipped. Like, she passed by me and everything, and I was laughing so hard. Like, I was tearing up, so I just stopped, and I'm like, bro, I can't do this right now. Like, what is going on? And yeah,
I hate when people cut in front of me.
When we got like in the front of the line or whatever, and then the little girl just stood by her, like just chilling, like she was motivated. She freaking lost the race.
I hate people who cut in front of me. Like, I will stab you if you cut in front of me. Like, don't do it.
You kept yelling at her. Dude, this girl was like legit 8 years old, and she's 12, and she looked like right at us, and then Yessie's like, I'm saying don't cut, like literally don't cut. And then she just looks at us like, okay, and like, and then that's when I started to run, and then she freaking dipped, and then she won.
Of course I ran. I had
to. Savage. Okay, well that's all for today. That's my first story time. Well, my sister.
Watch this be so good.
Gang. Okay, it's on. Oh. Okay.
I don't know how we're gonna do
like,
this.
do I introduce you or something? Like, this is my sister. 2 different stories. Bro, quit acting awkward.
Yeah, an 80-year-old guy trying to hit on me.
Yeah.
You're stupid. Gotta go. But
after he was! And bro.
I'm honestly screaming inside.